Okay, so going against the affirmative, so apart from its betrayal towards the U.S. Cuban government, it's rigid and very controlling of most of its sectors of its economy. And this would mean that a lot of effort is needed to ensure that it is open to trade with other countries, as well as ensuring it does not take full control of its engagement. And then a code okay, so lifting all travel restrictions to Cuba would not lead to improvement conditions or the spread of democracy. More than 2.7 million people from around the world visited Cuba, including more tourists, and despite the steady flow of tourism, the Cuban government still maintains total control over its people. So this means that most of the Cuban nationals are banned from tourist areas such as the resorts and beaches, and that leads into Cuba's huge dependency on help from the Union, which made the Cuban fully dependent on help from different other countries. And then at the end, the U.S. engagement with the Cuba would mean that some of its resources would be directed towards ensuring that Cuba is at par economically. And however, the U.S. has since faced resources shortage of the U.S. embassy. And then another thing is that Cuba's private set-through is small and agriculture for mostly farmed land. So lifting the Cuban embargo will not uplift it because of the history together. Thank you.